Good morning, everybody, and this is your Bitcoin review for today. So yesterday we had a fairly strong crash, and it was a good 32% move to the downside. Now, this is basically just on the noise coming out of China that China's cancelling, or well, not cancelling, but making Bitcoin illegal. I think it's probably the 20th time they've done this in the last couple of years. So yeah, and then obviously there's a concern that a lot of people that are in the market are over leveraged. So that's the other concern that came through. And then you had all sorts of things happening in the world markets, with world markets crashing as well. So it all just snowballed into one. I think the key thing is, I pointed out this head and shoulders in the last video, and just get the baseline there. There's the neckline there, there's the head, and bring it down. So we're not quite at that target. That target is further down. But if I look to the left, I don't really see structure which would hold up price, apart from this little area here at 24,232. So the question that we have to ask ourselves, is that target done? You can see there's quite a bit of structure here. We've hit the structure spot on, and there's our inside tail, hit that area, and then the buyer stepped in, and it does look like the buyers are still stepping in at the moment. I'm going to want a little bit more confirmation before jumping in back long, so just come down to the 4 hour for this, and you'll see nice big 4 hour pin bar here, but I'm going to want to see us create a new high. So I want to see a fractal high, basically creating a nice high, and then would have a look at that for opportunities to buy back into this market. But for me at the moment, it's probably sit on hands today and tomorrow still, unless something transpires. But the weekly is also a little bit concerning. You can see 2 massive weeks in a row. We've got my oscillators easing off a little bit, coming back onto a fairly decent retracement as well. So we'll take it from that swing low there all the way up there, and look at that, 61.8. And that's the one thing about Bitcoin, is its structure is phenomenal. So it adheres to Fibonacci structure, it adheres to levels. It is a phenomenal instrument to trade when you're looking at pure price action. So yeah, I think that's kind of my view of this at the moment. Is we're looking for opportunities to buy back into this, and I'm just going to pop down a little bit low to the 3 hour, and you'll see a nice big pin bar. That's a sign of lots of buyers coming in, and when it moves, the pin itself is 28% move of the market. So yeah, I think once we clear this area and we start making some higher highs, that is going to give us the opportunity to buy into this. But for now, this is just wait, hold on to your hats for a bit, and let's just wait and see what transpires. I would be watching the 3 and 4 hour charts at the moment to start seeing something happen. If you do see a grouping of the oscillators on the 3 and 4 hour up to the upside here and starts rolling over, then you're probably expecting a second leg down, and that is the most logical price action. Is you would expect some kind of a bounce, and then you would expect a second attempt at the level, and then create a higher low, which would be a fractal higher low as well, and that's going to be the signal we're looking for to buy back into it. So anyway, that's a quick review of Bitcoin's head and shoulders, almost played out. And in my experience with Bitcoin, whenever you see these kind of patterns, they do typically play out. Okay, so anyway guys, that's it for me this morning. If you are holding from the top here, my thoughts go out to you. It's not something that you always want to do, and the minute we got this lower high here is when my exit point was anyway. So we'll wait and see what transpires now. But I think there is going to be an opportunity to buy back into this very soon, and a lot of people are going to be looking for that opportunity shortly. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.